What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited, guys. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. One of my favorite years in music history, 1991, and my personal favorite top 5 songs of that year. This was extremely hard to whittle down because, just so many great artists, so many great albums, but I think I did it. So let's get right to it. At number 5, Crazy by Seal. This is such a cool song, and this was Seal's debut album at the time. He was relatively unknown. This song came on the scene, and just from that opening electric organ kind of pulsing rhythmic thing that opens up this song, you're like, this is really different. This is interesting. And then when that beat and the groove kicks in, and then the acoustic guitar and the electric guitars, you're just like, man, this is unlike anything I've heard before. And then, of course, you got Seal's smooth vocal that it's just over the top of it. And to this day, I'm still not exactly sure what he's singing about, but that chorus, man, we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. I mean, for my money, there's a lot of songs named Crazy, and this is the best one. Even over Gnarls Barkley, over Patsy Cline, you name it. This is my favorite Crazy, and it's one of those songs that, like, you heard it in the dance club, you heard it in movies, you heard it like everywhere, and I could not get enough of it in the summer of 1991, and that's just my number 5. So now at number 4, Losing My Religion by R.E.M. from Out of Time. This was the song, man, that broke them into the stratosphere. I mean, pretty much everyone already knew R.E.M. From their album Green. They'd been around since the early 80s at that point in the alternative realm, but this is the one that made them pop music phenomenons, and for great reason. I mean, who else could have this mandolin riff, Peter Buck making that the main instrument of this song, but then also having this pop beat to it, and Michael Stipe having these deep lyrics that are just soul searching. And of course, the title Losing My Religion essentially means getting angry, but it's, about this relationship that wants to happen but can't quite happen. And man, just all the lyrics, I know them all by heart, but it's that's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. I mean, come on, man. Just absolutely one of the greatest songs of all time. And that is just at my number 4. So now at number 3. I'm so happy 'cause today Lithium from Nirvana, from the great album Nevermind. I almost went with Smells Like Teen Spirit. Almost went with Come As You Are. There's just so many great hits from this record, so many great B-sides to this album. But Lithium, I think, to me, is my favorite track on this record, and I think sums up what Nirvana is all about in a really great way. That kind of whisper verse to a scream, and then you've got Cobain's great sense of humor. I'm so ugly, that's okay, because it's just hilarious. And then when that chorus kicks in with the yeah, you just want to sing along and just flail around and stage dive and all the stuff that was happening in those grunge days. But man, what an amazing song by just one of my favorite bands ever. And that's just my number 3. So now at number 2, Alive by Pearl Jam. Oh man, another great band to come out of the Seattle grunge scene. Pearl Jam actually, the album 10 came a little before Nevermind, technically, even though Nevermind broke faster, but Alive, and I mean, so many great songs. One of the greatest debut albums of all time. You had Jeremy, you had Even Flow, you had Black, Release. I mean, not a weak track on the album, but Alive to me is just the ultimate song from that album, the ultimate Pearl Jam song, period. To this day, man, when it gets to that guitar solo at the end, I am just headbanging along, and I know every note in my head, but just that anthemic chorus saying, "I'm still alive," which to Eddie Vedder at the time that he wrote the song kind of meant the opposite of what his fans have turned it into. I mean, the whole song is about him realizing that his father is not his real father, and it's just like a heartbreaking song, really, but it turned into this positive anthemic chorus that everyone loves to this day, and yeah, it's just amazing. So that's my number 2. Now at number 1, One by U2 off of Achtung Baby. This is actually my favorite song of all time. I've gone on and on about this on my review of Achtung Baby, on other videos as well, but this, I mean, songwriting does just not get better than this. And, you know, they went into this album coming off of the Joshua Tree, looking to reinvent themselves, and they were actually having a really hard time doing it, struggling tensions within the band. But out of that came this beautiful song of them just writing a love song to one another, really, and coming together in the face of you know, struggle. And it just turned into this song that was even bigger than that. It's just a universal love song that I think transcends boundaries. Musically and lyrically. Bono, it's his best lyrics. His vocal performance is so amazing, and I love the production on this song. Everyone just playing what they play very tastefully. The Edge, you know, just doing exactly what's needed to serve the song, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It is mesmerizing, it is haunting, and it's powerful, even though it doesn't have to be cranked up to 11, if you know what I mean. It's just one of the greatest, it is the greatest ballad of all time in my mind, and that is my top 5, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What would your top 5 be? If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. I mean, there's so many great songs in 1991, man, and I can't wait to get to top 5 albums. I'll be doing that 2 weeks later, so stay tuned. We got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, top 100s, and so much more. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.